Sorry for the lighting on this, but for inserting and sewing into the gores, so here we have our side seam coming down to that point where I marked where I wanted my gore to start. And you just kind of peel back those two pieces, and then you take your gore and with the center seam kind of line up the center seam, and you just kind of nestle it all in there, kind of center seam to center seam. Always go a little bit further up than you anticipate needing. It's okay, you can always trim out some of that bulk. And then line up the rest of your fabrics. And then that's all that you need. You can put a little pin in here if you wanted to, just to hold that in place. But for the most part, I just hold it with my finger, stick it underneath the sewing machine, and then do the finger pinning technique to finish sewing the miles and miles of gores. So we're almost there. This is the last gore, and then we're done. And that is the final gore that I put in. And it's not perfect, but it's darn close enough. And I'm calling that good for this one. And here's the stage that we're going to call it done for the night. We have everything pretty much sewn together. The whole body is sewn together. We have all the gores in. So those are sewn in at the sides there. Same with the back. And we got the back gore in. And yeah, so we're going to let that hang out. And what's going to happen is over the course of the evening, the weight of the gores, if there's any bias stretch in here, will kind of hang out overnight, and we can trim that off and really get the hem exactly where we want it. But again, we're going to go for that messy hem because that's just so much easier to put together in a quick and timely and solo fashion than trying to hem something exactly by your own. So, woohoo! All right, have a good night, everyone.